On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 34. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They'll run the counter. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He's got him. That's McBride. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's knocked free. And the Raiders get to it. Ooh, I can see my quarterback. He's not very happy beside me right now. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Benson goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. Pass it down close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. On the move, headed right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Up the sideline, past the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Richardson back to throw. He put everything he had into this. He's got it deep downfield. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, off play action. McBride hauls it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Pass play coming here. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. The give now to Benson. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. from the 24. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they went with on third down. He's dropping back to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Raiders pushing for points. Second and 6 coming up here. Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Richardson now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Room to run inside the 20. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he is on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Raider football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 29. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to the air following the pick 6. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking to throw. This reeled in by Betson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And I don't blame anyone for letting that go, but what a wild bounce. It reaches the end zone for a touchback.
Cardinals 17.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Benson on the counter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on first down. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Another try for Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on third and goal. Benson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, the 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Richardson on 3rd. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Richardson to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hauled in left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. It's Benson on the give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Able to get it to Benson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Second and 3 now. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 10 now. Finds the in route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be second down. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch. Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running this one left. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, And then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. He's back to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Now a give, it's Benson headed right. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second and 8. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Raiders trail by a field goal. Second and 6 coming up here. Play action with Richardson. That one's complete, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. give left side. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hand off to the back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Now to throw. He's on the move. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick first down, and he freezes that clock. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here he is to throw. This reeled in by Betson. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot here. And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left! In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, my eyes certainly on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.